Okay then. Well, so it's time to do a recording from my Jem'Hadar guide. And I realized when I was looking at this that I have Sarah Shmina set up using lunge when she's not actually doing melee. So I'm just going to swap lunge for. Oh, she somehow has no other. Really? Oh, I am fortunately in a location where I can easily go get some training manuals. I have to say, it's always interesting having these special bridge officers that have a spec by default because sometimes they have a very strange assortment of things. So, a command ability on ground that is Lieutenant Commander rank and would actually benefit Sarah Schmitt's build that I'm currently using. So yeah, this is nothing special. Terran Gorilla stuff, Sompeg Shield, dual nanopulse disruptor pistols. This is a mixture of event stuff that's account reclaimable and basic story mission thingy. So, shock and awe. Let's see here. Marked foe does cripples its target, and then you hurt the target really hard. I'm really finding this purple effect strange, but whatever. What do I do with that? So, I'm replacing lunge. She has return fire, which is actually pretty cool. What will go with that? Dum dum dum. Sure. Strategic analysis sounds good. All right, so I have changed her to have strategic analysis. I'm genuinely not just reading this tooltip. I would not be certain whether this is a team buff or a self buff because it doesn't say clearly worded whether this is a team buff or a self buff. 99% sure it's a team buff though. Whatever, let's get on with it. Giving Tilra a mortar of some sort, yeah, that's a maybe. Engineers with,
Good,
or
you
not
made it.
Tilra, sorry, just engineers with mortars is just one of the best options.
Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg.
Right.
Biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
After all this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable.
Making damage detected. Personal shield losing power.
Well, that one.
Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors.
Yeah, Sanine is using a melee build despite being a Krenim. I just felt like using a Krenim ground stuff with this character. Krenim are one of those races
Borg
that
life signs in the
always
complex.
have a space trade, so they're
Cardin's
not
people should be
the
here
best
now.
at
Let's make
ground
sure before we move.
combat, but whatever. You can use them. And of course, I had the Echo Pop
Heads up,
drone
there are
because it
drones
just
ahead.
felt like something that was appropriate for a SLR. Oh, that's an interesting thing to consider. The plasma blast wave sets off every breakable object in the environment. I hadn't thought of that previously. It is a neat touch that the Jem'Hadar version of orbital cannon is polar on damage.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals. Picking up life signs ahead.
You need to run
Some of them are
faster than
Borg.
7-9.
What do you want? Get away from us!
We will be assimilated. We will again be certainly collected.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies? Robot zombies?
Damn, it's afraid something like this would happen.
Oh,
Take out
that's
those
where my
drones.
team is. They got distracted. Whatever.
Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Yeah, that's the waste toxin dart makes people look like. Yeah, that's what that weird mixture of green and purple glow was. Waste toxin dart launcher.
Okay, we're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals. They can't remember the Borg. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work.
Alrighty then. Have I mentioned yet today that setting this to be doable on Elite is one of the most fun things they ever did for Net?
Looks like the Borg is... Alright, this area is clear.
One of my Houdini
You know,
mines
Borg
did
signals to the north.
explode earlier.
Apparently resource node 01 is a garbage dump. It smells wonderful.
Yeah.
There must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure they don't find it.
Well, the plasma blast will certainly set off the blast. Alrighty then.
Enemy target on sensor.
Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down.
Wow, that was an interesting graphical glitch. The effect of the
See if we can figure out what they were looking
temporal
for
whole
here.
thing just went insane with that explosion.
Power amplifiers.
tornado.
Copper tubing. And lithium batteries. Oh, hell. I think fair point. Complex has...
I have to say, it's kind of odd seeing the stance that Sabine is taking when she runs around. See? Like she's trying to hold a
Inside of the
weapon,
Borg.
except that it's
Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all
actually a
accounted for.
melee build. She doesn't actually use weapons.
Picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drones.
Yeah.
to say the Borg.
Anyway.
Okay, the perimeter's clear. I'm thinking that transmission tower.
Still amuses me just how fast a 7 of 9 teleports to get to you. Okay, not sure what happened to Sanine, but that looked painful. Wait, I have to talk to 7. Where's 7?
There are 3. Yeah. Let's cross that. Get me to the first array, and I'll start disabling their transporter.
Yeah.
Enemy targets on sensor.
This won't take long. Using a simple modulating cipher.
This is a very good mission to use Houdini mines in.
A little help here? I think I pissed him off.
Because you know where the Borg are going to be. It's
All
real.
right, this one's done. Let's go.
Flanking damage detected. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way. Two down. The last one's been a real bitch.
Flanking damage
We
detected.
have analyzed their tactics. We have adapted. We are Borg.
You say you've adapted, but
They're using a fractal self-replicating security.
you'd adapt and with the letting you keep your face.
Shield losing power.
Yeah, I know. On Elite, attempting to do melee when you have literally no melee buffs at all is kind of...
Got it. The transporter's out of commission.
Okay, what's happening to... Oh. Okay then. And then...
I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area. Nice work.
Alrighty, and that was it. Not one of the fastest runs I've done. Actually, you know what? Given the fact that I had like a 2-minute lead up, 13-minute time is actually... Oh well. See you guys next time.